is off and running.
Off and running.
Pavel, hello. Would you please state your name?
My name is Pavel Richard Frygga.
Who are you the son of?
Richard Frygga.
And who is the mother of?
Therese Helena Schlamp Frygga.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have my sister Maya Schlamp Frygga.
What is your relationship like with your family?
Well, you know, it's not Pollyanna's perfect, but like any family, you know, but it's good. You know, you love the family. A little distant, a little combative with the old man, but other than that, most of the time it's pretty good. Copacetic.
Copacetic. I will have to look up words after the interview. I know of your skill with vocabulary. Where were you born?
Here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Gotcha. Because it's here, which house and hospital or hospital?
Royal Alex Hospital.
I understand. Thank you. Where are you at right now? Not in terms of location, but we are in your garage. I'll just let the audience know. But where are you at in the sense of, you know, in the hip hop scene? Where are you at these days?
Where am I at? Not rock bottom. That's good. I'm on the
right.
like I'd say like the last year has been a kind of a slow upward trajectory. Now finally, it's good. It's good.
Super.
Since the start of this year, I've made the very conscious choice to stay positive, which hasn't been easy, but it's also way less difficult than I thought it would be. You know, trying to just, as soon as something comes up, just be like, nope, don't got the time, don't got the energy. Keep going, onward and upward.
Thank you.
Still recording?
No problems. I just want to make sure that it's a good mic on the camera. It's pretty good. Be careful of, as you start to think about an answer, sometimes a person's voice will go low. I've noticed.
Oh, okay.
They're like, you know. And
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank you.
for sure, yeah.
No problem. Do you have any nicknames?
Scoots McTrash. Gump.
Gotcha.
That was an older nickname, Gump.
Scoots McTrash.
Yeah, Scoots.
Who gave you that?
It was I was working with the crew up in Fort McMurray. We were installing walk-in coolers and walk-in freezers in the for the Sobeys grocery store there, and I had a tendency to scoot around on a pallet jack and tell really disgusting jokes, especially to the older tradesmen, because they you know, it bugged them a little bit. So it was good. So I'd scoot around, and then one day one of my crewmates, he was like, "You're just so dirty, Paul. You're just a McTrash." And then later that day I scooted by, and I told him a dirty joke, roasted him out, and I just went, "You've been McTrash." It kind of stuck, Scoots McTrash. So, you know?
Thank you. Have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
Did you, if you will?
I can elaborate. I'm comfortable with it. I don't mind.
What was it? What was it for? What happened?
Twice. Once was for trying to cross the street illegally, and that was some overzealous peace officers in the university campus area. They were on the job and ready to defend the public against someone wandering home drunk. I was menace to society, apparently. I did run. It went downhill rapidly, but because you know those guys on the bicycles, that's not going to work out. No. And then the other time, I had also been under the influence of alcohol, and I approached two very large police officers on White Ave, and I solicited them for their identification, much in the same way that they might randomly do so with people on the street. At the time, I thought it was funny, and that situation devolved rather rapidly as well. So both situations resulted in my arrest, and I don't think I got no criminal convictions from either one.
No. Courageous. I find that quite courageous. Thank you. Wow. I don't think many people have ever done the latter of what you've done. That's amazing. How would your friends describe you?
Energetic, inconsistent. You know, not perfect, but I'd like to think they'd say I'm one of the good guys. That if they need help moving, or if they need help, doing something that needs to get done, yard work, or there's an emergency and someone needs to ride to the airport, they call. I like to think they do call me, and that's a good feeling. So for the most part, I mean, there's always conflict, and there's always flare-ups, but I think that's what they'd say. Maybe I'm a bit rough around the edges.
Thank you. Anything about your life you'd change?
Yeah, especially in the last 5 years, I'd probably have exercised a greater degree of moderation, especially when it came to the recreational lifestyle, partying and hanging out, and I probably should have drank a little less in the last 5 years than I did. So that's definitely one regret. Maybe schooling, if I had the patience. Schooling, I'd like to finish.
Happiest moment or happiest period in your life?
Would have to be not the last 5 years, but the period in life right after university and before I lost my city job. So that 5 year stretch there was just snowboarding, mountain biking, partying with people, working hard at a good city job that I loved. I loved that job. Everything was really good at that time. It was almost the opposite of the immediate period after that. I was always feeling good. I was driving around, I was feeling good. I was at home, I was feeling good. I was on my bike, I was feeling good. So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
The opposite? Is there a period that was not good? I think you may have mentioned it. Was it the last 5 years?
The last 5 years or early childhood. Both were really, really brutal.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. This is a more tender question. Feel free to refuse. Have you ever contemplated leaving the mortal coil, leaving this existence through your own hands?
Through my own hand, no. Indirectly, perhaps. So, like, what I would mean to say is that, self-termination is such an introverted way to depart, and if I were ever to feel so angry or so despairing that I should feel that I should exit, then I'll be damn sure to make sure that there will be a number of people that come with,
Oh, wow.
Traveling alone is no way to go. No way to go.
Okay.
No way to go.
Wow. Thank you. It's very honest. Here we go. Where do you want to be in a year from now?
Where I was 8 years ago, working at a job I like, snowboarding, biking, and socializing, eating, listening to music with people that I meet that are good people. That's which really is kind of what most people would want to do anyways, right? Eat, drink, be merry with good people. I don't see where you can really
Seems
go
a very
wrong with that.
contented existence.
Yeah.
Something attainable.
Not hedonistic, because I work hard, play hard, but to be able to have that space and that time, at least a little bit every day, to sit with either your family or your brothers or whoever, have a beer, have 2 beer, have 3, eat, and listen to some good music and have some real conversation, real talk,
Sounds very balanced. Yeah, you seem to like a balance. Yeah.
Balance is a challenge, eh? Balance?
It seems so.
Yeah.
I agree. It seems so. Do you have any heroes or people that you look up to?
Absolutely. Martin Luther King, JFK, RFK, Malcolm X when he stopped hating Whitey. There's heroes in every corner of the planet, and I wish I knew all their names.